Hello, I'm Sean Broxy and Channel John of the West. I'm having a hex adventure, and all these bosses are shouting at me. Well, that guy isn't, but all the rest of them are. As you can see him the crocodile wandering around his cell. There's the dragon, there's the worm. I don't know where the yeah, I'm talking on top of the crocodile. Did I just... Oh, there he is. Get out of this very noisy room. Oh. Oh dear. Warning. Stay behind the yellow line. Oh dear. This is... It's gonna backfire, isn't it? This weird super weapon lady. Yeah. This isn't gonna end well. Oh dear. Oh dear. Run. That last mission. So much blood. Can you believe how much the Gargoloth bled? It dried in the cracks of my armor. I can smell it. I'm not sure how much longer I can do this. What if I told you I knew someone who could help us? Someone I met during my RPG days. Help us how? I'm not sure, but I was told to find the 6 Pint Inn. Ah, he's talking about the, weasel. Are you here to meet him too? You must be the Space Marine. You're not as tough looking as I imagine. Quiet. Someone is approaching. Ah, so not... I'm glad you could both make it. You're here because you have certain misgivings about the way you've been handled. I'm here to offer you both a solution. What is our role in this? We'll be undertaking a deadly operation to steal a most important artifact. What's it do? With your help, it can open a portal. A portal to... Lazarus, did you make it? What? You went silent for a while. I think I found the artifact. What are you waiting for then? Take it. Yeah, easier said than done. Oh. The terrifying spider. Oh, it's already upstairs. We've seen it already. Hey, is this what you're after? The artifact? Doesn't matter how I respond. No! But let's make the best of it anyways. You set me free after all. I ought to return the favour. Let's see. Perfect. I choose this one. Come on then. I know you're good. Reload, turn, and fire. I played Arkham games. Actually, I haven't really played that many Arkham games, but... Oh, we all know this boss. Not very effective. Let's see what else we have. Was that the chicken from... out of the frying pan? Why don't you take this one? Ah, the frying pan. 100 left. Exciting. You've been transported to some sort of battlegrounds. Try not to die. Oh, it's a battle royale. Ah, I don't recognize the names. Sorry. Right, well, I need the gun, don't I? Let's start running. Ah. 65 left. Shrinking again. Oh wow. That hurt me quite a lot. Thankfully we have those halo shields. Oh no, the blue. The blue's killing everyone. Who's the blue? Not a penny left, Lazarus. You might actually win. 12 left. 10 left. I killed him with the bare hands. 2 left. Ooh, the suspense. Harry Wookie was the second to last one. Or third to last one. Winner! Winner! Well, it's not time for dinner just yet. Now, what else have we got? Looks tasty. What would happen if I... chewy. Winner. Well, it's not time for dinner just yet. Okay, I was supposed to do side action, I think. On the hands. I should only shoot the hands in this hand, that's me. Don't get trapped this time. Ooh, the artifact. Lovely. I've seen this. Mission accomplished. You've got it. Oh, let's get out of here. I'm not sure the way, but that's incredibly ominous. Just that little thing. I found an escape pod. Do you know where you're going? Well, I know where it crashed, the escape pod, because you've seen it. Go south 500 meters, then head east. I think I see an emergency exit. Suit yourself. Just gonna put that back up there. So we know that's the blue guy, and that's the guy who makes all the games. I've forgotten his name, because I'm terrible at remembering names. But you know, the guy who owns all the games. Pyrrhic victory. Well, there it is. The murder. You just saw it. Lazarus killed Irving at the bar with an assault rifle. What a neat ending to the story. Are you satisfied? No. I'm glad to hear that. You see, it's very important that you're still invested in this. You've got a key role to play, but before that, I'm sure you're wondering about our 6th guest. Well, that's really poor timing. You taught me to fight. I suppose I own that. Wow. So is this all over then? We can breathe easy? We figured out the murderer? It was the guy who shoots things for a living? Good riddance. I'm not the only one happy to see him go. What do you make of all this? Of course, he created you without a mouth. But I imagine he didn't spare you from the ability to hear. I want you to enter my personal cabin. It's a quaint little thing, perched a few paces east of the inn. You and our player friend will add a final dimension to this story. But I'm going to search the entire place first. He wasn't the first I've killed, and I doubt he'll be the last. How do I break the piggy bank? It's going to annoy me so much. This one's closed for repairs. Okay, it's Jeremiah. Yeah. There's no point going around this room. So yeah, I'm kind of annoyed that I ended the Pyrrhic victory halfway through a bloody episode. So, I mean, I'll carry on to the next place, but I do want to have a look around first. Can't go up anymore. But we can go down. Don't have my lights on, do I? So this is where Jeremiah would have come down in his escape pod. I want to find the last money machine to put money in. I don't know where the light's been kept. We've swapped characters a few times. Oh, he's like, the guy's disappeared upstairs, isn't he, next to the artifact? And I don't think it will let me up there. I guess it doesn't hurt to check. I don't actually know how we leave the place anyway, to be honest. Ah, a first-person perspective. Greetings. Did you grow weary of being a vessel? You wanted to be the protagonist? Shame. There we go. Now we can go downstairs. We can't call this one. So. Never mind then. We can have one last look downstairs. Why not? There's got to be a way to get this money out of this piggy bank. There's definitely 3 coins in there. Alright, down we go. Not a lot of coins. Damn. Alright, fine, let's leave the bloody house. Okay, I purposely went the wrong way, but now I'm worried that I accidentally went the right way. Okay, what happens if I go the other way? Something of which I can't do quickly, sadly. He did say left, and I realise from his perspective that would be left. Hopefully it will just block me. Well, it was worth it for the coin. Kinda wish I did that first though. Let's go into the dark room. Presumably this guy has a face, we just don't get to see it until the end. Oh. Right. Ah, cool. We just get loads of batteries. Lovely. Right. I know for a fact that I need a battery back home. So I'm going to do this first. I can't quite remember where it goes. Maybe the armory? We've got some more coins as well, but I'll do that last. I'll try the kitchen first. not in here. Where was it? I definitely recognise a slot that needed a battery, and I have no idea where it was. Maybe beyond one of those secret doors. Don't put the battery down. Where are you? Speak up, guy. Unless you've got a way of springing me out of here. Useless. Okay, not here. We'll go back upstairs then. Go for the secret door upstairs. And I'll stop faffing. I was bound to have a poorly timed episode at some point. You could just take the elevator, John. Oh look, there's that guy in the background. There we go. So Radical Land. Radical Road. Lionel created a Grunder. Lionel taught it to behave. Lionel shut off the power whilst Gameworks was trying to save. Right. Well, I'm actually quite glad I did that, even though it was really quite weird. Just going to double check this one. No. Cool. A Pyrrhic victory is a victory, like, by technicality, but it cost you all your resources to get it, I think. Or Pyrrhic. I think it's Pyrrhic. That pit, that was in the other place. Why does it need both? Oh, because it goes down like that. Okay. Ah, there we go. Huh. I don't suppose you can read Norse. Walk! Magnum opus. Again, was hoping to have this. This is pretty damn cool, I won't lie. But I was hoping to start this in the next episode. I'm not going to do very much of this.
Right. This is Lionel Snell. If you're hearing this, it's because you turned on the developer commentary for my latest game, my magnum opus really, called Walk.
Right. Yes, Lionel.
The scene you're looking at is a model of my childhood bedroom. This right here is where Super Weasel Kid was conceived. Take it in.
There's Cooking Granny.
One of my favorite games at that age was Cooking Granny. I thought Chef Bryce was the coolest. You know how that turned out.
Popper's Root Beer. Oh, it's a weasel.
That weasel was my favorite pet. I called him, yeah, you guessed it, Weasel Kid.
So there's a robot fighting an alien? Okay. Is this Mr. Shrewd?
And that's Mr. Shrewd. The two always made little squeaks and chirps at each other. I like to imagine they were talking. Shrewd would be this wise parental figure giving advice to Weasel Kid.
You can see Weasel Kid and Mr. Shrewd up there on the levels.
My original plan for Walk was to have it be an almost non-interactive experience. Just allow the player to explore and contemplate. I did some market research though, and well, that kind of game was falling out of vogue. Not much money in it, so I jammed in some real gameplay. I thought that since this is about my life as a developer, why not show the player what it's like to make a game? I mean, this is like a way dumbed down version of the stuff I do, but to the average gamer it's a challenge.
It's I'm gonna have to move my face, but I can't because the cursor's doing something right now. So we're gonna drag here.
I remember when I first got the jumping code right and hooked it up to a keyboard button. Oh, that dopamine rush electrified my childhood brain.
Sorry, I'm being a dick. I shouldn't have clicked on the computer, should I? GameWorks Assistant. Hey there, I'm the GameWorks Assistant, but you can call me Irving. Looks like you need a little help adding enemies to your game. I've got you covered, pal.
Irving came as part of the GameWorks package. I was a little hesitant about using an AI at first, but he became really helpful.
Is it him pausing? Oh, it pauses when I go under there. Right. So that's what the left mouse button does. I have no idea what that means, but so I can choose one or the other. So if this will let him jump for the left button.
It didn't take long to realize how much I depended on Irving. He assured me that it was easy for him to come up with enemies and non-player characters for me, so I let him do his job.
So, oh, hang on. So now he will naturally walk. Well, that's not right. Cool. I can now walk right. I think I'm going to leave it there. I've gone a bit over, and I'm now in a weird chapter. I've been John Fox into John West. I've been having a Hex adventure. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.